Hi, this is Coach Pomai. Welcome to ICE Mental Game Training podcast number 9, How to Stop Negative Thoughts and Actions Now. Today I want to talk about a common cause of frustration for skaters, one that slows them down and can keep them stuck season after season. It happens anytime a skater is unhappy with the skills they have or the skills they lack. For some skaters, this happens after the intense summer training season, just before their big competitions. But for many, this happens every week or even daily. At the beginning of the season, a skater makes a goal to land a jump or master a skill. Ideally, they make a plan for the year with smaller goals that lead logically to their year's goal. When they look at where they are with the skill in reality, they feel disappointed and upset. This holds true for any goal in skating or in any other sports. For this podcast, let's use the double lutz as an example. Here's the skater's goal. I want to land my double lutz in competition at sectionals. It's a month before sectionals, and right now the lutz isn't consistent. Every time the skater falls or doesn't land the jump, they get more upset and frustrated. During every practice or program run-through, they see that they still can't land the lutz. They are unhappy and start to feel that everything is terrible, that they are terrible. In response to this frustration, the skater feels the need to cram to get the jump done. Just like when you put off studying for a test until the day before and stay up until 3 a.m. to cram. How cramming affects practice. When skaters feel the need to cram, they are focusing on the outcome, landing the jump. They will do anything to land the jump before the competition. Every time they fall or don't land the jump is another step downward into the spiral of despair. When a student crams for an exam, there comes a point when their brain is full or they are so tired that they shut down. They stop absorbing and start to memorize random facts they hope will show up on the test. The student is not learning. They are only focused on the outcome, to pass the test. In school, the purpose of a test is to provide feedback, to learn what information you have mastered and what you still need to study. Many students and parents feel that straight A's are the same thing as being competent in a subject. This could be, or straight A's can just mean that you are a great test taker and know exactly what to do to get a good grade. It doesn't always mean that you have learned the material. This is a great example of focusing on the outcome, the grade, and forgetting the process, learning things you can use. Successfully landing a jump requires lightning-quick reflexes and exacting techniques. When a frustrated and tense skater forces a jump, they will probably fall more than land it. You could take shortcuts, cram, to learn your double lutz. If you are successful, you might be able to squeak through, jump up and pray, for a short time. Unfortunately, in the long run, you will need to go back and fill in the gaps to land your harder jumps like the triple lutz. This makes more work and frustration. Cramming higher level skills doesn't work in the complex technical sport of skating. The results gained don't last and need to be picked apart and rebuilt in order for you to deliver consistently. When you cram, you waste energy. Instead, use your energy to work on things that will help you to land your jump or reach your goal. Let's talk about where to spend your attention. Skaters need to bring their focus back to the process, or what they are doing right now, instead of the future. You have no control over the future, but you do have control over what you do now. Play this game. Think of your attention as money. You have a limited amount. You spend a bit every time you pay attention to a thought or action. Once it's gone, you will have to wait until you accumulate more. If attention is precious and limited, you will want to spend it on the things that will help you land your jump. You don't want to waste it on things that don't help. Pay attention only to thoughts and actions that will help you to improve the jump or skill. Forget all other thoughts and actions. They are irrelevant. One simple question is the answer. Here is a simple way to know which thoughts and actions to continue and which to stop. If you answer no to this question, it is not helpful. Stop it. If you answer yes to this question, it is helpful. Continue it. Here is the question. Does blank help me to improve my whatever your goal is? In this case, we're going to use my lutz. Fill in the blank with the thoughts you think or the actions you do to see if they are helpful or not. Here are some examples. Does worrying about not landing the Lutz help me to improve my Lutz? No. Does falling then crying help me to improve my Lutz? No. Does practicing my Lutz every day help me to improve my Lutz? Yes. Does thinking that I have taken too long to learn this jump help me to improve my Lutz? No. Does thinking about going into my jump with proper technique help me to improve my Lutz? Yes. Does calling myself a terrible skater help me to improve my Lutz? No. Does thinking that Sally has her Lutz and I started skating before her help me to improve my Lutz? No. Does doing exercises the way my coach taught me help me to improve my Lutz? Yes. Does knowing that I am on the right track help me to improve my Lutz? Yes. Physical practice and mindset. In the exercise above, we covered many things that could push you towards your goal or keep you from your goal. We can simplify all of those things into two types of activities. Number 1, practice, physical action, or number 2, mindset, your thoughts. Let's talk about physical practice first. Doing the right things can help you to reach your goal. Know what you need to do to improve your Lutz technique. Create a plan. Ask your coach if you need help. Work each day at the steps you need to climb to reach your goal. Stick to your plan. Next, we'll talk about mindset. The right attitude, the right thoughts can help you reach your goal. Trust the plan you made. Focus on the process, one step at a time. Frustration or worry means that you are looking at the outcome. When this happens, redirect yourself back to what you can do right now, the process. Accept and embrace the skills you have and make the most of them. You don't need to be perfect to be amazing. Pay attention to your thoughts and actions and work towards eliminating those that don't help and multiplying those that help you be productive. Do you find it difficult to manage negative thoughts about your skating abilities? If these tips help but you want more, you can make a larger and lasting impression in your skating with consistent mental game training. Don't just sit there dreaming, take action. Download the Bust Confidence Myths ebook, Compliments of Ice Mental Game Coaching from the link below, and start the next step to your skating dreams. Thanks for listening. If you have a comment or question for us, please write it in the comments below or contact us. You can find us at icementalgame.com or like our page on Facebook at Ice Mental Game. Until next time, this is Coach Pomai saying aloha and happy skating.